Hey Juice fam! Welcome back to K-pop and Juice, the home of the freshest, hottest, most heart-melting K-drama and K-celebrity gist served piping hot and completely unfiltered. If you love romance that feels straight out of a drama, but is actually real, then today's story is about to make your heart do backflips. Because when it comes to real-life fairy tale couples, few pairs shine as brightly as Hyun and Son Ye-jin. And their family moment? Soft, tender, and so overwhelmingly sweet that fans across the globe are still recovering. What makes this moment extra special is that it isn't about red carpets, blockbuster premieres, or glamorous photo shoots. It's about something far more intimate, a quiet glimpse into their life as husband, wife, and parents. The kind of moment that reminds everyone that behind the superstar glow are two people deeply in love, building a home together one small act of care at a time. Ever since their romance went public, fans have treated their relationship like a living K-drama. After all, their love story literally began on screen, blossoming during the filming of Crash Landing on You, where their chemistry was so powerful, viewers joked it couldn't possibly be acting. Turns out it wasn't. What started as scripted romance slowly transformed into real feelings, secret dates, cautious denials, and finally, confirmation that sent the internet into absolute chaos. But marriage changed the narrative. Suddenly, this wasn't just a celebrity couple anymore. They became a symbol of mature, steady love. The kind that doesn't scream for attention but quietly radiates warmth. And when they welcomed their baby boy, fans knew the story had entered a new chapter. Not just lovers, but parents. So what exactly happened that melted everyone's hearts this time? According to insiders and close observers, the moment unfolded during a low-key outing. Nothing flashy, nothing staged. Just a simple day centered around family. Hyun, usually known for his composed, almost stoic image, appeared relaxed and noticeably softer, the sharp edges of his public persona replaced by the calm presence of a devoted husband and father. And beside him was Son Ye-jin, glowing in that unmistakable way new mothers sometimes do. Tired, yes, but radiating a quiet strength and tenderness. Witnesses described how she fussed gently over both her husband and their baby, constantly checking if they were comfortable, warm enough, or needed anything. Not in a dramatic way, more like instinct, like breathing. She adjusted the baby's blanket, wiped a tiny droplet near his mouth, then turned to Hyun with the same attentive care, offering him water and making sure he had eaten. It was subtle, almost ordinary, yet profoundly touching. What struck people most wasn't just that she was caring, it was how natural it looked. No performance, no awareness of being watched, just love in motion. Hyunbin's reaction was equally telling. Instead of brushing off the attention with embarrassment, he seemed completely at ease, even leaning into it. At one point, observers say he looked at her with an expression that spoke volumes, the kind of look that says, "This is my home." Not the polite smile of a celebrity acknowledging a colleague, but the soft, grounded gaze of someone deeply grateful. Fans online lost it when descriptions of the moment began circulating. Comments flooded in, calling them the definition of married bliss, the softest power couple, and proof that true love exists. Many noted how different this dynamic feels from flashy celebrity romances. There's no chaos, no constant headlines, no public drama, just quiet devotion. And honestly, that might be what makes them so magnetic. In an industry where relationships often burn bright and fade fast, Hyunbin and Son Ye-jin feel steady, solid, real. They don't overshare, but they don't hide either. When they appear together, it's not to prove anything, it's simply because they are living their life. Another detail that touched fans was how involved Hyunbin appeared with their baby. He wasn't standing at a distance or letting staff handle everything. He carried the baby confidently, adjusted his position carefully, and responded instantly when the child stirred. At one point, witnesses say he gently rocked him while Son Ye-jin prepared something, creating a quiet tag team rhythm that screamed experienced parents. This partnership, not just romance, is what many people found most beautiful. Love not as grand gestures, but as teamwork, late-night feedings, shared exhaustion, silent understanding. There's also something poetic about seeing Son Ye-jin in this role. For years, she has portrayed elegant, strong, emotionally layered women on screen. Now fans are witnessing a different kind of strength, nurturing, protective, deeply grounded. Motherhood seems to have softened her aura while making her presence even more powerful. And Hyun, the once icy, charismatic leading man, now radiates warmth in ways fans never expected. Marriage didn't diminish his charm, it expanded it. Seeing him as a gentle father adds an entirely new dimension to his image. Of course, privacy remains a top priority for the couple, especially regarding their child. They have been careful not to expose him publicly, a decision widely respected by fans. That's why even small glimpses, indirect, respectful, secondhand, feel precious. Some fans even joke that their real-life story has surpassed any drama plot. No villain arcs, no breakups for ratings, no exaggerated misunderstandings. Just two adults choosing each other every day. And perhaps that's the true fantasy. In a world obsessed with spectacle, their love story is quiet. In an industry fueled by attention, they cultivate privacy. In a culture of instant gratification, they embody patience and stability. The moment of Ye-jin caring for both her husband and baby may seem simple on the surface, but emotionally, it resonates deeply. It reminds people of home, of partnership, of the tenderness that exists in everyday life. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. Fans also noticed how balanced their dynamic appears. She cares for him, he supports her. She watches over the baby, he steps in without hesitation. No hierarchy, no ego, just cooperation. It's the kind of relationship many people aspire to but rarely see modeled so clearly in celebrity culture. Some longtime followers pointed out that even during their dating days, subtle signs of this dynamic were visible. Interviews where they spoke warmly of each other, behind-the-scenes clips showing quiet attentiveness, small gestures that hinted at deeper affection. Now, those hints have blossomed into a full picture of domestic happiness. And let's be honest, there's something incredibly comforting about seeing two people who found love later than the typical idol timeline settle into such a peaceful life. It sends a powerful message that romance doesn't have an expiration date, and that the best relationships aren't rushed, they're built. As the story continues to circulate, one thing is clear. This wasn't just a cute celebrity sighting. It was a reminder of what love looks like when cameras aren't the priority. Gentle, patient, consistent. So Juice fam, what do you think? Are Hyun and Ye-jin officially the ultimate real-life K-drama couple? Did this sweet family moment melt your heart too? Or are you still not over the fact that their fictional love story turned into the real deal? Drop your thoughts in the comments because you know we read everything, and your takes are always as juicy as the tea we spill. If this story warmed your heart even a little, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to K-pop&juice for more fresh, hot, juicy, and unfiltered celebrity gist served daily. Because when it comes to love stories that feel too good to be true, we bring them straight to you. No sugarcoating, no delays. Until next time, stay sweet, stay curious, and keep your hearts open. Because in the world of K-drama royalty, the real-life scenes are sometimes the most beautiful of all.